Welcome to Good Morning Football. We've got your highlights here. It's Tuesday. Week 7 is in the books. My name is Kay Adams. I'm a proud New England Patriots fantasy team owner. I am cleaning up, so I'm in a great mood this morning. We have Mr. Sean O'Hara with us for the next 3 hours.
Good morning. I'm a Patriot killer.
The
That's right.
Oh,
Legendary.
Scoreboard.
One of the
Peter Shaker,
greats.
Kyle Brandt. What's up? Hey, what's up?
It's autumnal. Look at that. I got my beard going. You guys like
Beautiful.
it?
Love it.
It's coming in gray. That I look like Teen Wolf's dad. How about the game, though?
What did Sam Darnold look like last night? What did Brady look
Yeah, this was tough, guys. But at least, look, we had Eagles-Cowboys kind of disappointment. Bears-Saints kind of disappointment. How about a good game? How about a good game in the Monday night? There's Tom Brady looking for his 8th straight against the Jets. The last Jets quarterback to beat him, Ryan Fitzpatrick. But he already up 10-0. Philip Dorsett, 36-yard touchdown, la-di-da. That was great. Tom Brady's really good. But the story of this game, as we see a glorious slow-motion replay at MetLife Stadium, was the offensive side of the ball for the Jets. Look at the two of them. It's like they're clones.
Did you say offensive or offensive?
I think it's both, Sean, because Sam Darnold, coming off this big win against the Cowboys, maybe some momentum, down 7-0 early. It just completely misses. It's intercepted by Devin McCourty, who has 36 interceptions on the season. Every pass gets picked up by Devin McCourty. Both of them. And Jason will be involved, too. Double blitz, throws a way over off the back foot. Sam Darnold was just kind of setting up shop all night, leaning back on one foot. It was very strange. Now it's 24-0. Not even close. Just nothing. Duron Harmon picks it off. Jets fan, 1,000-mile stare. Again, watch. We have a close-up on his feet. Anything to take attention off his spleen, I guess, but now it's his feet, and Gase's just like, dude, come on, let's go. It's 24 squat. We're at home on Monday Night Football. And then there's this. I saw Kurt Warner say Robbie Anderson should have crossed the face there, but whatever the case, another back throw. We got Devin McCourty coming in, and it's just raining interceptions. I'm trying to make this positive, guys, but this is my job. Sam Darnold, it's just like they're clones of each other.
The fadeaway jumper wasn't working.
No, I want the mid-range, but this is a red zone interception, a piece of cake for a great defense. That's Terrence Brooks. Great hair, and look at this defense. Belichick handing out hugs and handshakes. At some point, there's going to be a Brett Bielema cameo. Come on, Brett, there he is. Woo Pig Suey. Guys, you don't see a lot of shutouts in this league. 33-0 on the road.
Wow.
But what was everyone talking about last night? There was a moment on the Jets sideline in which Sam Darnold was mic'd up for Monday Night Football and uttered some now infamous words. Go ahead.
Seeing ghosts. When I talk to the coaches, I just got to be, straight up. And, for me, I just got to see the field a lot better. That's kind of what that means. And, it was a rough day out there.
He probably was feeling like guys were coming free when they might not have been. It's tough. That's what playing against these guys. If you don't pick some of this stuff up early, they're going to keep bringing it, and they're going to find different ways to bring it.
Oh, man, that's the boogeyman. It's real. You talk about the continuity of your defense, where up front you guys are putting Sorry, he really said that?
Yeah. Well, how were you guys able to rattle him for him to see it go?
That's crazy for him to say that. That makes it real, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Kyle Van Noy's living his best life.
Yes.
We've got Boogeyman, we've got Ghosts, just in time for Halloween, gentlemen.
Wow.
That is a staggering statement, Kyle.
It's tough for a quarterback to say, I see ghosts out there. Okay, you brought it up before the show. Like, what are the things they could have said that is worse?
What's worse than saying?
Like, what could you have said that Twitter and et al. Would have been worse? Like, you could have said, Jared Leto is definitely the best Joker, and I thought it was cool that there were horses in the Star Wars trailer. I don't want to pay extra for guac, and I haven't listened to Mina Kimes' new podcast. Like, that's the only thing that could piss off Twitter more than I see ghosts out there. And why was he mic'd up? Why?
That's my biggest question. Why would you even let him be mic'd up on ESPN against the best defense in the NFL right now? That was a recipe for disaster.
So what, Gay should have said, no, we're not micing up.
Can they say no? How does that go?
Yeah, you can absolutely. You could turn down the microphone, and that's what they should have done. They said, "Look, we're not. Nothing good is going to come out of any of the audible stuff you're going to hear from this." So they should have. They should have called an audible on the mic check
Emotional
there.
moment. He probably forgot he was mic'd up, right? Clearly.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think back of like NFL sound. We always laugh at like the funny follies, but that one is like revealing. It's bad. And Brian Costello writes for the New York Post. He was like, "This feels like Thanksgiving 2012." That was the butt fumble game, and that's what that felt like last night. It felt like it was that low on a national audience. Like, I see ghosts. It's tough. It's like Sixth Sense type
And
stuff.
the symmetry with the boogeyman nickname that the Patriots have adopted, it's almost like he was doing it on purpose. Look, I credit Darnold afterwards. He owned it. He said, look, this is what I was thinking. This is what I said. But in this media market, in these headlines, like, this was on a tee to drive it 300 yards. It's a terrible soundbite.
But it's a terrible. It didn't do anything for me, though. I was at the game, so I wasn't watching at home. I didn't hear the sound. I didn't know the sound existed.
Lucky
I wasn't
you.
on my phone. And I saw how brutal the game was, and I saw I was amidst the Jets fans. I didn't need the I'm seeing ghosts, and I didn't need that to show me the gravity of what was going on the field. So before we overdo it all day long with the Sam Darnold comments, which you already talked about, there are also other things he was mic'd up on. He made a mistake, or there was a bad call. He went on the sideline. He was also mic'd up, and he said, I need to be louder.
Yeah, there was a play early on. He was trying to call out the protection and the mics, and he's saying, hey, 58's the mic. And he's telling his offensive line, we got to block him. And they didn't block him. And instead of coming over the sideline and saying,
I see
hey,
ghosts, Sean.
I
see
said
ghosts.
Mike.
What the
Is
hell?
it that bad?
He owned it. He said, look,
Why
I
is
got
it
to be
so bad?
louder. And the
Plus,
offensive line should have helped him out.
It's revealing that you've got doubts about your offense. You can't recover. It's everything.
lost.
You are a lost.
Or maybe
lost
even you're
quarterback.
scared. You know, I mean, look. I talk to myself a lot, and I think a lot of athletes do on the sideline. You just kind of ramble. But if you look into his inner monologue, I see ghosts means I have no idea what's going on out there. I'm scared. My eyes are this wide. And Sam Darnold's the guy who was drafted to beat the Patriots. It's just
The same weekend
It's
Lamar
a tough
Jackson
soundbite.
runs all over Seattle.
It's a football cliche that we say it a lot. And
Yeah, he's
I used
out
to
there
say it to
seeing
coaches,
ghosts.
look, hey, let's not chase ghosts here. All right, this is not a defense that they've run. Or, the quarterback is seeing ghosts back there. And you heard Adam Gase say, look, he thinks the blitz is coming and it's not coming. Or I feel like there's pressure. There's nobody there. We've seen Brady do it. Brady's tucked down before. There's nobody around him. Peyton Manning did it. So, but to hear him say it, and to your point, the fact that they call themselves the boogeyman, it's the week of Halloween, it's Monday Night Football. Like, this couldn't have been a worse time
a new
for him to
Ghostbusters
say it
movie
and to be
coming out.
mic'd up. You know you're mic'd up. You got to be careful with what you say. That's all the awareness coming all together. I do feel like Sam Darnold will be okay. This is just one game. So Jets fans, look, talk yourself off it. Fire Minetti, settle down. I think Sam Darnold will be okay. I was in a game like this with Eli early on in his career against the Baltimore Ravens.
What
He was
happened?
miserable.
Yeah.
He did not know what was going on. He couldn't tell who was the mic. They were messing with him. He bounced back. He won a couple of big games, if I'm not mistaken. So he will be all right. But you could
love
see
that.
Sam Darnold, he was talking himself up like, man, I'm seeing ghosts. Like, come on, you're better than this. He was almost telling himself, like, come on, man, snap out of it. He was in a funk. He knew it. He tried to find his way out of it. And you know what? The one thing I'll credit Sam, he may have been seeing ghosts.
Okay.
He didn't blink. All right. He still stood in there. They finally took him out. It was kind of like the mercy, but take him out, put the other guy in. But he didn't shy away from, like, look, I'm going to go out there and find a way to try to get a touchdown and get something positive out of it.
Could not have